In a shocking twist of 21st century geopolitics, imagine if France and Spain decided to unite under a single banner in 2025. This Franco-Spanish union would not only redraw the map of Europe but also send waves across global economics, defense, culture, and diplomacy. Together, France and Spain would form one of the largest and most powerful nations in Europe. With a combined population of nearly 118 million people, this new country would surpass Germany in size, becoming the most populous state in the European Union if it remained a member. The new country's GDP would approach $4.5 trillion, putting it just behind Japan globally and ahead of India. Economically, the merger would create a diversified powerhouse. France's high-tech industries, automotive manufacturing, and world-class agriculture would fuse with Spain's tourism juggernaut, renewable energy leadership, and growing digital economy. Unemployment could initially spike due to systemic integration issues, but long-term growth would likely be robust as labor markets and infrastructure harmonize. Both France and Spain have well-equipped armed forces, with France also being a nuclear power and a permanent member of the UN Security Council. The combined military would be one of the most formidable in Europe, featuring advanced air, sea, and land capabilities. France's Charles de Gaulle aircraft carrier and its nuclear arsenal would now serve a broader continental mission. Spain's strategic access to the Strait of Gibraltar and the Mediterranean would add a major naval advantage. A united defense policy would likely shift the balance within NATO. The US might welcome a stronger European partner, while Russia and China would view the new alliance with cautious concern. The military integration process, however, would face bureaucratic and logistical hurdles, especially in command structures and equipment standardization. Culturally, France and Spain are giants with deep roots and strong identities. French is the international language of diplomacy, while Spanish is spoken by over 500 million people globally. The new state would become a linguistic and cultural titan. However, questions about the national language, education systems, and regional autonomy could spark internal tensions. Catalonia and the Basque Country might demand more independence or resist the union entirely. The national identity of this new country would be hard to define. Would they create a new flag, anthem, or even a new name? Or would they operate as a dual identity state, like Belgium? Social cohesion would depend on inclusive governance and respect for regional diversity. European politics would never be the same. The Franco-Spanish Union would instantly dominate the European Parliament and the EU Council. Smaller countries might fear marginalization, while Germany could lose its leadership edge. On the flip side, this union might inspire further integration among EU members or ignite nationalist backlash. Outside of Europe, global powers would recalibrate their diplomacy. Latin American countries might lean closer to the new superstate due to cultural and linguistic ties. African nations, many of which were once French or Spanish colonies, could also seek deeper alliances. While the unification of France and Spain remains highly unlikely due to legal, political, and cultural barriers, the scenario is a fascinating exercise in geopolitical imagination. It highlights how interconnected our modern world is and how dramatic changes in one region can ripple through the entire planet. Would the Franco-Spanish Union be a utopian model of unity or a chaotic experiment doomed to fail? Only time would tell.